Good morning guys and welcome to my brand new YouTube channel. I thought I'd do a get ready with me, a little introduction about me and my life and what my YouTube will be about. Let me move this camera slightly so you can't really see much of the mirror. But yeah, my name's Ellie. I'm 29 years old, turning 30 this year. I live at home with my husband and my son. I am a first time mum to a 1-year-old baby. And yeah, let me start with my makeup routine. I am in no means a makeup artist or know what I'm talking about. My sister is a beauty buyer and she gives me a lot of makeup that I use. So yeah, this is just what works for me. So I'm going to start off with the Weleda Skin Food. I got this in Black Friday, I think. Let me put my hair up actually. I got it in Black Friday and swear by it. I've got, especially in the winter, I get really dry skin, so this has saved me. Put some more on because it's so cold outside and my skin is so dry. But yeah, we moved into this house in January 2023. I met my partner Ant, who's going to feature a lot on my vlogs. I met him in lockdown, basically on Hinge. And yeah, it all went sort of very quickly. We were engaged by Christmas Day 2022. January 2023 we had our first home together, and then March 2023 I fell pregnant. So we got married in September 2023 legally here, but we want to have an abroad wedding, so we are going to Sicily in April to have a look at 3 wedding venues, which is very exciting. I've been to Sicily before. Ant hasn't been to Sicily, but his dad is fully Italian, and that means Ant is half Italian, so it made sense to get married, if we're going to get married abroad, to get married in Italy. So yeah, we're going in April. Got 3 wedding venues. Ant's mum and dad actually went to view one of our wedding venues for us in October last year, and they loved it, so that is on our list with 2 other venues. I've got my heart set on one that's just beautiful. It is just what dreams are made of in terms of weddings, so I hope the reality does it justice compared to the pictures, because we all know that things aren't as they seem online. So I used the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. My friend got me that for Secret Santa and I've used half of it already. It is so good. So yeah, we are getting married in September 2026, but we legally got married in September 2023, just before our baby was born, because we knew that we'd have to do it legally here, and we just thought, what's the difference between getting married now or getting married in a registry office the week before we flew? So we literally had a baby moon that was meant to be a wedding venue viewing in Spain, and in September the start, and then yeah, we spontaneously booked our registry wedding, and we just had my mum, my dad, my sister, my brother-in-law, my nephew, Ant's 2 sisters, brother-in-law, his nephew and nieces, so, and his nan, and it was just a really lovely day. And it's so nice that it was just intimate, family only. We went to a private dining room after for lunch, and yeah, I'm so glad we did it that way, even though I couldn't drink, but I feel like everyone made up for me, not they was all drinking for me. So yeah, it was, I wouldn't have had it any other way, and I'm so glad we did it that way, because then we wasn't sort of in a rush to then have our wedding abroad. We could get married, or we could save in 2025 for 2026, because obviously I was on maternity leave. So yeah, we do not do things by halves over here, especially me. My mum's like, you're the type of person that wants everything yesterday, and it is so true. Honestly, that is me. But I use the Maybelline Superstay 24-hour skin tint in shade 23. 23 is my lucky number. I am born on the 23rd of April, so St George's Day, although I wish, I'm still trying to push it for a bank holiday, but we can only pray. I got married, had a baby, got my house in the year 2023. So yeah, it's a very, very lucky number for me. and I feel like I see it quite a lot in my life. So I'm a Taurus, my husband's a Taurus. I would say we are both classic Tauruses, if that makes sense. We are very, very stubborn. So sometimes that can be a problem for both of us. I'm using the Huda Beauty concealer in shade Whipped Cream. I don't use too much of this because I feel like sometimes it makes my face or my foundation, it like separates from my foundation, so it makes it look a bit patchy. So I use just the tiniest bit just to get rid of my dark circles. So yeah, we got married in 2023. We had our baby in November 2023. I had an elective C-section. It was the best decision I made. It was just for personal reasons and health reasons why I opted for an elective C-section, and yeah, it was definitely the right decision for me. I couldn't have asked for a smoother birth. Out of all my friends, there was about 6 of us all pregnant at the same time, and I would say probably my birth was the most smoothest out of all of them. So yeah, I felt very, very lucky, although the recovery was very hard, don't get me wrong, but I deserved a smoothest birth because I had the worst pregnancy out of everyone. I had HG at 8 weeks, which is hypermesis. I don't actually know what the G stands for. Hypermesis gravidarum, HG. So that means you are sick constantly, and I had that from 8 weeks all the way up to 26 weeks. But luckily I went to the doctors and they gave me medication, which I was really worried on taking, to be honest, whilst pregnant, but they said to me it's the safest option, and I wasn't keeping any liquids or I wasn't eating anything. I think I lived on Roundtree's fruit pastels and Lucozade for 4 weeks. I'm going to do my brows. I'm doing Brow Benefit in cream gel. I don't think there's a standard colour. But yeah, my pregnancy was, let's just say I'm not in any rush to do it again because it wasn't okay. None of my friends even knew that I was pregnant. That's the worst thing, like when you're going through it. 8 weeks is when it started. Like I didn't tell anyone that I was pregnant. Only our close families knew, as in our parents and our sisters. That was it. No one else knew. My best friend was actually running the marathon on my birthday, and we was all meant to go out the week before for my birthday with the girls, and I remember saying to my mum, like, I don't know how I'm going to get away with like not drinking, everyone's going to find out. And then that week I got hit with, I'm just using the Gimme brow gel maybe, and then that week I got hit with HG, so I messaged the girls to say that I had a really bad stomach bug, and not one of them even guessed, which I'm very, very shocked about, because I feel like if that was any of them I'd be like and they were like, oh, get better soon, and then obviously I wasn't, and then I had to say that I was getting intolerance tested because I wasn't any better. I didn't see my friends in about, oh god, I can't even, maybe 5 weeks, which I like to see my friends quite often. I'm gonna do blush now, and yeah, I remember I went for my 12-week scan and I was taking my medication for the sickness, and it started easing. I'm going to use this blush. It is the Pretty Little Thing powder blush, and it's in shade 3 colour changing. It's such a nice pink. I do like a blush. But yeah, we was actually going on holiday the day after our 12-week scan to Dubai. I booked it for Ant's 30th birthday as a surprise, but he knew that weekend that we were going, but luckily my sickness had eased off because of that medication. And yeah, on holiday I sent a I wrote in the sand, baby DeLuca, December 23, and sent it to my uncles. And I told a few of the girls that I didn't mind telling over sort of text. I'm going to use the Take Home, the bronze. I don't know if there's a shade, but that's nice. I normally use a Charlotte Tilbury, but it's so glittery, got a glimmer in it. So yeah, I told a few people. I was probably about 13 weeks then, and then when I come home, my best friend went on holiday, so I was dying to tell her, but it turns out she already gathered, because I put a picture on my story, my Instagram story, of 2 pina coladas and 1 had a cherry in, and she said that she gathered that I was pregnant because 1 had a cherry in and 1 didn't, so she assumed 1 was non-alcoholic. So my friend is, honestly, nothing gets past her. So yeah, I ended up telling her, I think it's 16 weeks, just where our diaries just weren't meeting up. So by the time I actually saw her, I could open the door, and where it was the summer, I was wearing a tight dress. And honestly, she was getting married at the time, and she asked me to be her bridesmaid on that day that I told her. So it was a really, really special day. And yeah, and then I had my baby shower. I didn't actually tell, where it was a very last minute thing of getting married, I didn't tell any of my friends. None of my friends knew that we were getting married, other than 2 of my closest friends knew. But we ended up getting married on a Friday in September, and then I was having my baby shower on the Sunday. So on the Sunday, and was there in the morning of my baby shower, like when everyone arrived. And we announced that we had got married over the weekend. So like all my friends were just absolutely in shock. But I'd say they were in shock, but they said it didn't surprise them, because they know what I'm like, and I go on impulse. We just make impulse decisions and yeah, run with it. So it was just such a special weekend celebrating. I am using the Full Fat Lashes Charlotte Tilbury 5-star mascara. I've got fake lashes on the top, but I can do my under eye. So yeah, that was 2023. 2024 was just a whirlwind. I feel like it was such a blur. It was my first year being a mum. It was probably, other than 2023, the best year of my life, with its challenges. I mean, I'm still going through the challenges now. I am winging parenthood. I've got a friend who's got a boy a month older than my baby, and every single day it's like voice noting, like, what am I doing? Like, what shall I do? Can you relate? And it's just so nice to have friends that are in the same boat as you, and it brings you closer as well as mums. I'm going to use the By Terry setting powder in shade Colourless, just to set my face a bit. I'm only going round to my sister-in-law's, so I'm not going to do a full glam today. But yeah, I thought I would talk about what you'd see on my YouTube. So I've already filmed a Doha. We went to Doha for New Year, and I'd filmed it, and that's where I actually bought the camera, in the mall in Doha. But obviously where I bought the camera, we arrived on New Year's Eve, so I bought the camera after, so I haven't got New Year's Eve footage. But yeah, all my YouTube vlogs can be my lifestyle, my home life, and will be featuring in a lot. Giorgio will be featuring a lot. I don't even know if I mentioned my baby's called Giorgio. He will be featuring in a lot. I am going to be filming some wedding prep. 2025 is a year of the wedding prep, so like wedding dress shopping. I did the save the dates myself today. I love being creative. I don't know whether I'm that good at it, but my mum bought me a Cricut cry cut machine for Christmas, so I sort of want to start doing things for my own wedding and creating like accessories. I love personalised, like I love hosting, like I'll host girls' nights. I love being the host, so there's no exception with my wedding really. Like I love planning like my baby's birthday. I love planning girls' nights. I'm doing a Galentine's, so I'll probably film that. And yeah, I will be filming holidays. So Doha will be there. We're going to Abu Dhabi in April for my 30th. Just me, Giorgio, and Ant, which will be very nice. We have been to Abu Dhabi before, but Giorgio hasn't, so that'll be his first time. So I'll be filming then. I can film day in the lives. I can film spend the weeks with me. Yeah, I'm just really looking forward to vlogging and hoping that everyone enjoys what I do. So I feel like that is all my makeup. I might set it actually. I ordered a new, I normally use the Urban Decay Ultra Matte Setting Spray, but I don't know whether, I feel like our Iconic actually holds it better, whereas, no, Urban Decay, no, I'm going to stick with Urban Decay because where it's not going out and I don't really want my face sparkly. And then I use a fan to dry it. And then my hair is already done, so I think that's my makeup for going out. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little quick get ready with me. I'm not putting anything on my lips. I have a Evlon Kiss Mix, which is, it makes your lips tingle, but it is so good because my lips are so dry from the, I can just put the Brazilian. For now, I've also got the Brazilian Kiss. It's from Sol de Janeiro. I absolutely love the smell of this. I've got a, I don't even know where my Sol de Janeiro is holding up the camera, so I can't show you. It's balanced, my camera's balancing on my Sol de Janeiro. And then that is my makeup. I am going to get ready. But now that I've done this, I can upload the Doha vlog, which was my first ever vlog, so please go easy on me because I admit it is a bit of a shambles. There is no intros or outros, so yeah, I hope you still enjoy it though because we had so much fun filming it, and we went away with my mum and dad as well, so they feature, and they'll probably feature in a lot of my vlogs because I'm with them constantly and we go on holiday probably once a year with them. So yeah, I hope you all enjoy my vlogs and getting to know me.